Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. Without further ado, let's just jump into this video. I just feel like I have not been up here in so long. Like, I think it's only been a week though, but I have not posted a YouTube video because so much has been going on. Like, I had to get my grades up, so much was just going on, and I didn't have nothing really to post. So I was just like, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna post this video and then come back with my spring break, because we go on spring break next week, thank God. But today's video is gonna be a story time. Basically, the story time is about the time that I accidentally broke my teacher's arm. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank y'all for getting us to 200 subscribers. We're probably right now at like 215, and y'all got me 1.5k on my morning routine video. If you have not watched that video, it's gonna be up here, or I'm gonna have it right here. Make sure y'all check it out, and make sure y'all just run it up. Like, I love you guys so much, and I love that we're locked in. Like, I just love this so much. So without further ado, start this video. Sorry, but this actually took place in 6th grade. So in 6th grade, I was like 12. You 12 years old, 6th grade. So if you knew me back then, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing to you right now. This was like the end of the day. Like, it was like fourth period, well, fourth block, and the bell was getting ready to ring. So I was in class. It was me, my bestie, all of us was in class, and the bell had ended up ringing, and we went to our lockers. So this is when we had lockers at the time. So we go to my locker. I go to my locker. I'm putting myself in my bag, but I'm talking to my little locker buddies. So then after we go, me and my bestie's lockers was like right across from each other. So like when we was done getting our stuff, we would come together, and then we would like walk outside and socialize with other people, all our other friends and stuff, and then like get in the car and go home. So once we was done getting our stuff out of our lockers, we had started walking outside. So I had a water bottle in my hand. I had a regular water bottle in my hand, and this was around the time when like the water bottle flip challenge was like really like up there, like everybody and their mom was doing it. So I had the water bottle in my hand, and me and my bestie was just talking, running our mouths. I think it was me, my bestie, and then my boy best friend at the time, or it was just me, my bestie, and then some girls. I can't remember. I really can't remember. But we started walking down the hallway, walking outside. So I had this water bottle in my hand, and I promise y'all, I just kept flipping the water bottle. I kept flipping it, but I was catching it in my hand. So I'm flipping the water bottle, I'm flipping it, blah blah. And I'm landing it in my hand, just walking and talking. So I'm flipping the water bottle, and my bestie's like, Leia, like, you need to stop flipping that water bottle. Like, why are you doing the most? Stop flipping the water bottle. She kept telling me that, and I just was not listening, being hard-headed, being just ridiculous, not paying attention. So I flipped the water bottle, and it slips out my hand, and it falls on the floor. So the water bottle falls on the floor, it just spills like all on the floor. Like, it's just all on the floor. And my bestie was like, so we just standing there, we like, oh. Like, cause mind y'all, it's the end of the day. Everybody's walking by. Everybody's trying to get home. My mom is blowing up my phone. Leia, I'm outside. She did not play them games. She was either early and wanted you to come outside, or she was late and had you sitting out there, last person there. It was never. So this particular day, she was early and needed my butt outside immediately. So she was like, Malaya, like, she was already calling me. So the water spilled on the floor. So we looked at the water like, oh. But people spill stuff every single day and nothing happens. Literally nothing happened. So we're just like, okay, like, you just spilled the water. My best friend was like, you need to call the janitor, like, tell the janitor that you spilled water. She was the most, like, she was thinking. Me, I didn't care. Like, for some reason, I just did not care. Like, I just did not. I wanted to go outside to see the bids. I wanted to go outside to see, like, I wanted to go outside and socialize. I needed to talk to the people. Like, I wasn't worried about no water spill. I wanted to go outside and talk and mingle. And that's why he clocked me. That's why he got me there. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. Like, bro, they're gonna get it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care. Like, we're going outside. Like, it's okay. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, let's go outside. So we was just like, okay, cool. So time goes by. I'm outside. I'm socializing. I'm talking to people. Blah blah blah. Like, just no care in the world. Just doing what I do. So my mom, I get in the car, and me and my mom, we just talking. I'm in the back seat, and I pull out my phone. So I'm just scrolling on Instagram, blah blah. And this is around the time where Instagram, people would just post anything, like, and I was a victim of doing that, bro. When I tell you, I would post anything on my story. Like, if you was following me, I would post every single detail of my life on my story. Like, literally, like, down to the meal that I ate, down to what I'm doing right now. So I'm scrolling and I look at this girl's story. She posted a story. She's like, why did one of the teachers just break her arm? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So she like typed it. So I'm not thinking of the oven. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like who broke their arm? Like what? Like what happened? Like OMG, like who broke their arm? Like what? So and I just kept scrolling like I didn't care. The next day I go to school. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about somebody broke their arm, somebody broke their arm. They're not saying no names, no nothing. They're just saying somebody broke their arm. So we're just walking down the hallway, blah, blah, blah. I get to my 4th block and my teacher is there, right? My math teacher, I have my math teacher 4th block. So from 8 a.m. to like 1 o'clock-ish, all you hearing is people's like, that's not all you hearing, but like at least one person in each class I had brought up somebody broke their arm. So I was like, I wonder what happened. Like nobody like would say like who or like what happened. Like nobody saying, they were just like somebody broke their arm. And I was like, oh, like I wonder. So I go to 4th block. I don't know if this was the day after or like days after. I cannot remember, but I know it was sometime after. Like it was like 2 or maybe I think it was the day after. She comes, we go into my math class. My teacher comes in there and she has the little arm sling. She has an arm sling on. So everybody's like, Miss we call her Miss T. So everybody's like, first of all, before I get this, I swore on my life I was not gonna tell this story till after I graduated because I did not know if this was gonna get back to any of them. But now since I'm a YouTuber, I really don't care no more. And like, she came. I think she retired. She don't work there no more, so I think she retired. So it's just like, I don't even care no more. Like, I'm sorry that I did it. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. I admit it. I'm sorry. I admit it. But like, as soon as I see her with the arm sling, I'm like, so we all like, oh my God, Miss T, what happened? What happened? Like, what happened? Like, what? Like, we just seen you yesterday. You was perfectly fine. Now today you're in a sling. Like, what's going on? Like, what happened? So we all get settled in class, and she's ready to tell us what happened. So she was like, yeah. Yesterday I was walking in the hallway and when I was walking, I slipped and fell in some water. Yo, as soon as she said that, me and my bestie was like, bro, we made eye contact, and after that I was just like, OMG, like she slipped in the water that I spilled, that I was so hard-headed that I didn't want to call a janitor. I wanted to go out there to see them boys. And them boys that won't even pay me, just won't even look at me and my face. Wanted to go out there and see them boys so bad that this lady went and slipped and fell and broke her arm. I'm like, so everybody's like, oh my gosh, like, so everybody in the classroom. So she got to, let me stop, I'm getting off sidetrack. So she's like, I slipped and fell in the water and I broke my arm. Like, it just kept getting worse. She was like, I slipped and fell in the water, I broke my arm, and I had to get surgery. Yo, I was just like, so everybody's like, oh my gosh, like, whoever did this, they need to like say something like, that's not even funny. Like, everybody in my class, they need to speak up. Whoever did that, that's not funny. They need to own up, like, take accountability. Like, that's not funny. Like, why wouldn't they not get a janitor? Why would they not tell somebody to clean it up? And mind you, I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh, like, what? So I'm in the back of the class, right? I'm like, why wouldn't somebody call a janitor? Like, why wouldn't somebody like pick it up themselves? Like, why would they, like, why would they, whole time, why wouldn't I? I'm talking to myself. Why wouldn't I go get a janitor? Why wouldn't I clean up myself? Why? I felt so bad. Like, when I said I felt guilty for like months, like I felt so bad. Like, I just could not believe that I was the cause. But it got worse. I promise y'all, it got worse. So as she's telling the story, she's like, she has to go get surgery. And she was like, she was an older lady. She was like in her late 60s. Like, she was pushing 70. Like, she was looking like, she was like old. So like her bones was really fragile. Like, so she was like, I have to get surgery, but I have to get metal plates inserted. Like, they have to put metal plates in my arm. Like, I don't know, but when I say I was so stressed, like, mind you, I'm 12 years old. I'm thinking that I'm gonna get caught and I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, they gonna deal with me. I'm gonna get suspended. Or that's just, I'm like, not even like, so I'm like, oh my God. So like, she was telling us that, and I was just sitting back there like, guilty as ever. Like, I just wanted to say it, but I was never gonna tell her that it was me though. They kept saying, whoever didn't need to speak up, don't Don't tip. You don't ever tell until you're caught. Don't ever tell until you're caught. Well, I'm telling now because like I'm doing a story time and y'all requested it, so like I'm gonna tell y'all now. But like in that moment, I was never gonna tell until unless I got caught. Literally, we doing the assignments, we doing the work, and all I could just think about is, oh my gosh, like I really just broke this lady's arm. Like I didn't break her arm, but I was the cause of her breaking her arm. Like, and I felt so bad because like, wow. So then time goes by. I told my boy best friend. So then not only is my girl best friend, because this was the topic of my class for like the week, like for the entire week, this is all they were talking about. Whoever did this needs to come forward. Whoever did this needs to blah 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 blah. They just kept talking about it, and I'm just sitting there like, deep down I knew, and deep down my besties knew that Malaya, like, just so like they were trying to be funny. You know how your friends will like raise their hand and act like they're telling on you the whole time, like they're just going to the bathroom or something like that. They would try to be funny and like raise their hands, so they was gonna snitch on me or tell her that I did it. Like they was just messy and like I can't. Fast forward, she ended up having surgery. She had to have surgery, so like we had a sub for like, but she went out for a long time though. Like she was only out for like 2 weeks, not even, like probably, I don't know, I think 2 weeks. Then she came back, and after that she was like in a sling, and after that she was cool. So like, yeah, she's cool. You know, this was like 5 years ago. I'm a junior, so this was like, oh, it's like, dang, this was 6 years ago. Dang, I'm getting old. You know, coming back from surgery, and like after that, like it was cool. Like people were like, my friends would like bring it up, because I ended up like telling like my small friend circle. So like they were just like bring it up, trying to be funny or like, you know, trying to antagonize me or whatnot. But like after that, it just died down, and she's doing good now. So I hope so. Hopefully this doesn't get back to her, but if it do, sorry. Well guys, that's the end of this video. It's a quick short little story time, y'all. It wasn't really nothing extravagant. I wasn't trifling, I wasn't bad, like I wasn't, you know, like reckless break, like I wasn't, this was just an accident. So it's a short video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for subscribing, thank you guys for watching, and you know, y'all know I love y'all down. Y'all know that y'all are my favorite people in the whole wide world, and just know that I'm gonna have fire content coming for y'all. Next week is spring break. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I know I'm gonna have me a time. A time will be had. I can tell you that right now. A time will be had. But yeah, I love you guys. See y'all in the next video. Bye. Making her like boom, 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 boom. I'm riding through New York. Finna go and shoot Jersey out.
Even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Maybe got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did.